Hey!
There you are.
Hey!
You're right.
Yeah, good. How's it going?
All right. Yeah. Crazy. Oh, God, love your earrings.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, just thought we'd have something to brighten the current mood a little bit. Why not?
Fair dues. Fair dues. Right. Well, I thought I'd just say to anyone who's watching, this is my friend Becky. We have been friends for a very long time now. It's getting a little scary. We're
Really
getting
long
old
time.
too. We're getting old. Um, but what I love about our friendship is the fact that we both are arty people, and we met doing AS level art. All right, so
We
it's been a
did.
long time now. We've been friends.
It's a beautiful.
Um, yeah, and it's nice to have something like that in common with someone.
It really is. It really
Yeah,
is. And
yeah.
yeah, like you say, we just go way back. It's really weird when you think about it. Like we were what, 16?
Well, 17. I was a year older
17?
than you.
16,
Yeah,
17, something like that.
something, something like that.
That was a long time
Yeah.
ago, mate.
I know. I don't like thinking about it, man. We're getting old. We're getting old.
It's a bit scary, isn't it?
Um,
Go.
okay, so oh, hi, who's saying hi there in the messages? Right, so I'm going to kick this off then. So, when I'm doing this, I'm asking you 5 questions, you ask me 5 questions, and we have a little arty chat. And if it interests other people, they can watch us chat about it. So, my first question is, what medium do you use?
What medium do I use? I predominantly use graphite, so my weapon of choice is the humble pencil. Not really a lot to say about the pencil, I guess. I use everything
No.
from sort of 3H right through to, oh, I don't know, all the Bs. All the Bs. I think it goes up to 5B. That's where I go up to. So I sort of use my H's for sort of when I want a nice smooth texture, when I'm doing skin, when I'm doing hair.
Mhm.
And then I've got B's for sort of when I want to go a little bit darker.
Mhm.
Yeah, I use all those different pencils, I guess.
Just want to say, Maya apparently loves your earrings in the comments there.
Ah, thank you. I got them from Realm Design. They have an Instagram page. Go check out Realm Design. They have really cool like crochet earrings. It's just I keep seeing like the rainbow appearing everywhere at the moment. It's like a
Oh
symbol of
yeah?
hope, isn't it?
Yeah.
I go out for a run every morning. Well, not every morning, but that's crazy. Nobody has that much energy. But when I do go out, so many kids have like drawn like rainbows on
Mm.
sort of driveways and stuff, and it's really nice.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I decided to wear my rainbow earrings.
Fair do, fair do. Sorry, continue about your pencil. You're saying
Yeah,
about them bees to
pencil.
get a bit darker
All
and
the
things.
all the different grades of pencil. Very fascinating conversation, I'm sure. And yeah, sometimes I throw in some sort of watercolor pencil, just like water soluble, and a bit of chalk pastel when I want to do a bit of a crazy color pop. That's pretty
Okay.
much it. I'm not very adventurous with my mediums, really.
Actually, I do another question about the medium. If
Mm.
people check out your profile later, obviously after the whole MCU thing, your wonderful Tom Holland pitch you did with the kind of ashy fading. Hi to people who are saying hi. I don't know how did you do that? I don't know I don't know how you can describe it.
Oh, do you mean
The colours in the background thing
I
you did.
actually have it here? Oh, hang on. This one you mean? Ooh.
Well, no, one thing you had a red background. I think it was the first time you did it.
Oh, the
I think you used
devil all
water
the
with
time.
something.
Yeah, no, that was I did a devil all the time portrait,
Mm.
which is a film that's coming out pretty soon on Netflix.
Okay.
It's going to be amazing,
Oh.
really good. So yeah, I was trying to create like a blood effect because it's quite
Mm.
a gory sort of, it's quite a violent book really. So yeah, I did that with, again, water soluble pencils. I just
Mm.
sketched in the lines and then I got like a really tiny watercolor brush, tiny amount of water so I didn't like damage the paper, and
Mhm.
just sort of bled it out, sort of created this kind of cool drippy effect. It's awesome. It's great fun to do.
Okay. Tom baby or
Oh,
baby
hi.
keeps leaving messages.
Oh.
Okay, right. What's your first question then?
My first question is, what drawing are you most proud of? That's a hard one, isn't it?
It is. It is. I do actually get asked that one quite a bit, and it's really difficult because it's different ones for different reasons. That's
Mm,
the thing.
yeah.
Um, for instance, I don't know if you can see it. The house is a bit of a mess. I've been redecorating, but I'm there
Oh,
with me.
amazing. Very productive, very productive.
Like, obviously,
I love that,
I,
yeah.
obviously I'm proud of this one, and I've met Michael and Robert twice now, well, a few times actually for Michael. So now I do love Terminator. Everyone knows I love Terminator. But I'm also really proud of my Superman. In particular, I've
That
got
is
3 of the
awesome.
autographs now. I just got the one more to get. Um, but there is one. I'm actually going to show it because I'm going to try and hide my house a little bit and come close. You don't see what mess
Struggle's
my house
real right
is.
now.
Um, this one, okay.
Oh,
My
yeah.
big Arnold one. This one doesn't get shown very often because of partly where it is in my house. But I am really proud of this one because it was my first A1 size drawing. It was my first full body drawing, and it was the first one I actually put into an exhibition.
That's a lot of like
So
stuff, a lot of elements, isn't it? That's
yeah,
crazy. It's amazing. He's got
that's one.
incredible
I say,
physique, isn't he?
yeah. I say lots of people say, oh no, don't like bodybuilders for this reason, that reason, aesthetically speaking. But I think regardless of your feelings about how they might look, so I'm getting close, so I'll hide my house again. Right, I'm back again. I just watching Arnold, I was always a huge Arnold fan growing up. I think you have to respect them
Yeah.
because how many people like join the gym every January and then don't go at all, really. It's very hard to stick to, and that level of determination and commitment is so hard and so rare. That I
Yeah,
think,
it is.
regardless of your thoughts about bodybuilding and stuff, you have to respect them.
It
It's
takes a
incredible.
lot of dedication, doesn't it, just to build
Have a
up
lot.
that kind
Awful.
of muscle.
So yeah, I've got a lot of respect for Arnie, regardless of all the other amazing things he's done in his life. Just that alone is incredible,
I'm just a
really.
fan of his films, personally. I think he's awesome. I'm
Yeah,
always
yeah.
quoting Arnie. There is never a day where I don't
Thank you,
know.
Maya. Sorry, yeah.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Hi. There is never a day where I do not quote Arnie at some point, and that isn't
Oh
even
yeah.
that's not even a lot. Like the other day, I left work. This isn't even a joke. I was leaving
Mhm.
work, and I don't know why I said it. I just went, "Do it now. Get to the chopper." And as we came out, there was actually a helicopter going overhead. I was like, "Oh my God, that's the chopper!" There's
It's meant
never
to
not a
be.
time
It's
when you
meant to
can't quote
be.
Arnie. You got to do it.
Brilliant. No, I know what you mean. I'm like that, but the one that always goes around in my head is just, put that cookie down. Uh, because I love cookies, so I always have that one go around in my head.
When Christine's just said, "Do it now," it's kind of, yeah, it's that thing.
So much fun. So much fun. Okay, my next question then is, what is your favorite subject to draw and why?
I mean, like, does Tom Holland and Bill Skarsgård count as a subject?
Yeah.
I love drawing them, obviously.
Mm,
They've got amazing faces. I love really expressive faces.
mm,
Like, those are my favorite kind of things to draw, anyone that's got a really expressive face. In terms of actual subject, though, I mean, obviously, I love Marvel. I love superheroes. I love fantasy. I'm a massive geek. So anything really relating to film, but particularly Marvel, they're my sort of big, that's hugely inspires my work, I guess. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
That's my favorite subject. I mean, I started out drawing when I started on portraiture, like mostly drawing musicians because I liked the sort of expressions that they pulled when they were singing. You can in a
Very
little moment.
passionate and things a lot of time.
Yeah, and if you can get it like really close up, it feels really intimate as well. Like they're just having this moment. And so yeah, a lot of my work actually on my Instagram account started off with stage actors and musicians.
Yeah,
And
I noticed that.
yeah, well, the funny thing is, I always swore, right, I would never draw Marvel. I'm never going to draw Marvel. It's too popular. It's too been there,
Yeah,
done. I want to do all the
yeah,
indie stuff, all the kind of little
yeah.
stage actors. And they show a lot of appreciation when you do draw them. I was getting amazing feedback. Actors were actually sharing my work, and it was really cool. And I was like, yeah, this is amazing. And then I started getting into the Marvel stuff because I loved it anyway. I was already a huge fan of the films, and I was like, I do actually really want to start drawing some Marvel stuff. So I started doing it, and that's when I guess I found my niche. So I just kept going. I'm not going to stop.
That's cool. That's all good. All fair enough.
Really long-winded answer, sorry.
Well, that's what it's meant to be about, though. It's chat. It's what chatting is. Long-winded answers. It's not much of a chat. Yes. No. Sometimes. That's not much of a chat, is it?
You broke up just a little tiny bit there. I didn't hear you.
Sorry. What's your next question then?
Okay, my next question is, do you listen to music when you draw? And if so, what is your go-to sort of playlist?
I don't actually really listen to music. I tend to put either films or TV programs on in the background, really, partly because there's just so much to get through these days. It's the only time I have. So obviously some things I want to give like my absolute attention to, in which case, I will stop and watch whatever. But some things I just, if I can just about have them in the background and still know what's going on, then great, because there's so much to watch at the moment. So.
There really is. I would love to be like, I mean, I love my work. I love my job. I would love to be in lockdown though. I actually would. I know it sounds really strange, but I would love more time to watch some TV. Oh my God. There's so much on Netflix, and I just got Disney Plus, and I'm missing out on all the TV.
Oh no, you're starting to break up.
My face is frozen. Oh no. Oi!
Oh, I can hear you now. Good. Yeah.
My face froze in the most unfortunate position there. I was like, ugh.
Oh, it could have been worse. Yeah, you lost audio then. I couldn't hear you when you came back.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I can't say I can't hear you, but okay, we'll start again.
We'll start again. Starting again. Well, not
from the start. We'll continue where we were.
Where did we get up to? Where did we get to?
Oh, I thought I watched programs. That was your second question, wasn't it? Yeah. Because some music, obviously I do like listening to music, but I don't like listening to anything that's too sad or emotional, melancholy or anything. But also I don't like listening to anything that's too upbeat and partyish, because I just won't be able to concentrate on my drawing. So there's some music I like though, which more sort of chill out positive.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Like Emiliana Torini and Maria Mena. I don't know if you know them at all, but I should check them out later. But their music's really nice. But yeah, usually I just put like it's a good way actually to binge watch a TV program, is to have it on while you're drawing, because before you know it, you're like 4 episodes in or something. So.
Oh, amazing. See, I just can't multitask. I'm not a good multitasker.
No, it's just sort of background noise.
I definitely need a lot of background. I definitely have to have music, and I do listen to stuff that fits the emotion of what I'm drawing. So sometimes I can finish a piece and I feel really angsty afterwards, like depending on what I've been doing, the themes. Like when I did that Devil All the Time drawing, it was a lot, the book is about, there's a lot of murder in it. There's a lot of horrible things, I was listening to really depressing music, and I put that drawing away when I finished it, and I haven't looked at it since. Actually, I've got it out in front of me right now for the first time since I drew it, and I'm just staring at it, and I'm like, oh my God, reliving the angst. I'm okay. It's okay.
Cool. Okay. Well, my next question to you though is your most prized piece. What is it?
That's actually between two for me, and I honestly can't sort of find it hard to just pick one. I really love my sort of Spidey versus Venom one that I did.
That was really good.
Venom's thank you. Venom's got him by the throat. He's kind of threatening. Somebody commented on that and said, "Choke me, daddy," which it kind of made me laugh, but then I got paranoid that all my followers think I'm some kind of deviant. Like, I'm not about that life. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not what it was about. And then the other piece that I really liked was the concept that I did of Peter doing the snap and MJ being in front of him. That was quite fun. It's not the most correct piece, like it's not accurate, like obviously she's quite tall, isn't she, in real life, but because of the way she's looking in the photo, I had to do the trajectory like that, so where she's kind of underneath him, so you have to kind of imagine maybe she's running towards him and her knees have given out or something because of the emotion. Sorry, it's like adding more angst than there needs to be to to the whole drawing. But I would say that maybe those two are my favourites, but whether I could pick one out of those two, I don't know. No, it's hard, isn't it? Because they're like your baby.
Yeah, so you like them all for different reasons, don't you? So that's the thing.
Exactly. I mean, I remember when I mean, some of the ones I've done as well, I've not anticipated they would be that popular. And then actually people have really liked them, like my sort of more cartoony ones.
Right.
I did one of Spies in Disguise. I did an onward piece. And those were hugely popular. You know, those were just quick, fun sort of doodles, really. So it's funny how that works.
Yeah.
So yeah, exactly. You just never know, do you? So my next question to you is, what is your favourite memory of getting artwork autographed at an event?
Oh, jeez. I don't know.
So many.
Yeah. I can't really pick again because, like, different actors respond different ways and things.
They
so,
do.
The most surprising one though was when I met Charisma Carpenter, Cordelia from Buffy. I had no idea what she was like in real life. I only knew her like as Cordelia.
Which is like super mean.
Yeah, her response. She was like, "Wow," oh, and a couple of swear words came out, and
it's amazing.
She was just really, really super, super friendly, and she wanted to look through the rest of my book as well, which is really nice.
Oh, wow.
She was the first actor to do that, and also she was the first one to photograph my artwork and put it on her Insta story, which is really nice for her to do as well. So that's maybe you say that one. I don't know, because that's the most surprising one.
Yeah.
Because it just completely caught me off guard, her response. So
that's amazing.
Yeah, it's really, really nice of her. She is such a nice person. I don't know if you follow her on Instagram, but she's just so friendly. She's really.
I remember her from Buffy. I don't think I follow her, but I'll give her a follow now because I do love her. I mean, I loved her as Cordelia. She was like the ultimate mean girl. Wasn't
she's
she?
fantastic. Oh, so funny as well. It just cracks me up. Yeah, she's good. She's good.
Awesome. She's a great character. I love her. I mean, we've been to a few Comic Cons together, haven't we? And gotten stuff signed together, which is really cool as well.
It's good again. It's nice to be able to share that with someone.
It is. It's amazing. And I always get so nervous. I don't know about you. Like anyone that's been to a con with me, like I start shaking and I physically get into such a state. I actually can't function. I literally can't. I mean, my friends all like laugh at me because we've been to events before where I've actually had a conversation with the actor. I walked away and someone said to me, "Oh yeah, how did they react when they saw your work?" And I've gone, "Oh, they didn't actually say anything." Like, Becky, you just had a whole conversation with that actor, and I've literally mine just blocked it out. Like I don't know, I just get so nervous.
You went into shock.
I just get really scared, and I'm just kind of like on this really weird autopilot where I've just, I don't know, spaced out for a few minutes. It's weird.
Bless you. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, my next question then is, what are you currently working on?
Currently working on a sort of Captain Valkyrie drawing, which is Brie Larson, and who plays Captain Marvel, and Tessa Thompson, who is Valkyrie. I have got it over there, but I feel like it's so much effort trying to reach. I'm sure anyone that's following me on Insta has seen it anyway, but hang on. This one.
Nice.
Kind of hard to show you. So I'm working on that. That's actually one that I've wanted to do for a really long time. I need to draw more women, actually. Somebody did say to me, you draw a lot of guys. You know, I mean, I don't want to get defensive about this. I'm a heterosexual woman. I find men attractive. Naturally, I'm drawn to male faces. I'm sorry. But yeah, it's a good point, actually. I will try and draw more women because they're beautiful. They need to be represented. And I'm also working on a cherry / jarhead sort of crossover because Tom Holland and Jake Gyllenhaal are pretty much, are they bros, married? I don't know. It's just like I don't know if it's a romance or a bromance. They say it's a romance, don't they? But Yeah, they are pretty much husbands. So I thought it'd be really cool
Mm-hmm.
because they're kind of similar themes, I guess, in Cherry, you know, where Nico Walker, story of Nico Walker, he does go off and serve in Iraq. And then obviously Jarhead is, it's not really a war movie because it's kind of focusing more on sort of the mental health of the character, and kind of his journey, you know, what he's dealing with, I guess. So I just thought it'd be really cool to do a crossover piece of them. I don't know, Cherry Head. I don't know what I'd call that one. But I started working on that, and I have another Cherry concept coming up as well. I'm quite obsessed with Cherry at the moment because I think it's going to be a pretty big film when it does come out. It's going to be really interesting to see Tom Holland in that kind of role where he's a heroin addict. So it's going to be cool.
Very interesting, yeah.
Yeah,
I like seeing actors sort of do testing roles.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I like to see actors with a bit of range. I think he's got more range than we've seen. You know, I think
that's exactly it. Yeah, cool.
So it would be interesting. Right, my next question for you is: what actors would you most like to draw that you haven't already?
You know, one I still actually keep putting off doing. I say putting off doing. Other things come up, like the commission pieces I've had recently and stuff. So, but I still haven't drawn Heath Ledger as Joker. I need to do that.
That's gotta be.
I do need to do that.
Gotta be done, isn't it?
It's been on my list for ages. I just can't go around to that one. And Christian Bale as Batman.
He was Heath Ledger was an absolute ledge, wasn't he? I mean, just amazing. I absolutely loved him in that role. Just incredible.
Yeah. He was really
I'd love to see you do that.
Yeah. So yeah, I think those two. Heath Ledger as the Joker and Christian Bale as Batman.
You are like the queen of DC. Right? I mean, in the art world, this is literally DC meeting Marvel, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really
like it's like the Clash of the Titans. Well, not really. I'm not saying I'm a Titan. That's really arrogant, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. No, that's funny.
It's definitely DC meets Marvel right now, though. I love it. Oh, I can't wait to see those pieces. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it'll be a while, but yeah. Okay, so what inspires you to keep drawing?
It's kind of three things really that inspire me. I mean, I want to sound cheesy, but definitely like my followers, a lot of them who are actually really become friends. You know, I kind of want to be able to say, oh, I draw for myself and I don't care about likes and stuff. I do care, you know, and I do want to put content out there that people want to see. And some of the amazing comments and support and the kindness, you know, from people that see my work, that really does inspire me to keep going. So that's definitely a huge factor. Obviously my love of just artwork anyway, just drawing and creating, that inspires me to keep going. It's not something I force. Like genuinely, when I'm not at work, I literally come home and I'm drawing. You know, I've hardly ever a time where I don't have a pencil in my hand. You know, it's just something I really feel that strongly about doing. And yeah, just, do you know what? The third thing actually is, the third thing that inspires me is the vain hope that maybe one day Tom Holland might just see my work and like, and I don't know, who knows, maybe even share. I don't know, it probably won't happen. But I mean, that is another thing that inspires me to keep going. I'm not going to quit until it happens. And even when it happens, I'm going to keep going.
Cool.
So yeah, those are the things that inspire me to keep going. So hang on, I flipped my bit. I've got paper here with everything written down, so I know. I have a shocking memory. I had to write down instructions on how to join a live. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. this is going to be a nightmare. I just write instructions. I'm such an old lady. Right. So, it's the last question. So, if you could be stranded on a desert island with anybody that you've drawn, who would you want to be stranded with and why?
That I have drawn.
Yeah, only ones that you've drawn. That's why this is difficult. This is where you think, damn it, I knew I should have drawn Bear Grylls.
I'll say any of the Supermen would be pretty good. Pretty handy on a desert island.
Yeah.
They can fly up and do whatever, and yeah, start a fire with the laser vision. Any of the Supermen would be pretty handy.
I was going to say, you've definitely drawn some people that would be handy to be stranded on a desert island with.
Or, you know, T-800 could
Maybe
be
not Pennywise.
He's a bit scary. I think he might be a bit annoying after a while, the laughing. Like, shut up.
Yeah, don't be stranded on a desert island with Pennywise. Bill? Yes.
Yeah, a T-800 could be quite useful, though. Because they're, like, really strong and don't sleep, so they can keep watch for, like, wild animals and stuff like that.
You've got to watch out for them wild animals. Definitely. I guess if you were stranded with Superman, he could just fly you out of there, though.
Yeah, that's kind of cheating, that one. That's kind of cheating, that answer.
Come up with something different. I'm trying to think who I'd want to be stranded with if I was stuck. I guess Thor would be my best bet, wouldn't it? Because he could just, like, you know, magic hammer and stuff, fly us out. Or his stunt double, Bobby. I drew Bobby, and I think Bobby's a bit of a beast, really. He could definitely survive on a desert island. So he's the real Thor. People go on about Chris Hemsworth, but Bobby is amazing.
Yeah.
Go give him a follow if you can find him on Instagram. Bobby Holland Hampton is his account. Yeah, he's awesome. Really nice guy.
Cool. Right, well, we've done our 5 questions. I can't think of anything else right now, though.
I have a bonus question, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Sorry to interrupt. Okay, so I just want to ask everybody this that I can. I've got to be careful how I say it because I don't want to lead you into... So, how do you pronounce... I've got to try and do this without pronouncing it. You know the breakfast pastries that French people eat? How do you pronounce it? Begins with a C, ends in a T. I'm not going to say it because I don't want to like influence. You say croissant. Thank you. It's like Quaxon. There you go. I know we only have 4 people watching right now, but for those 4 people, it's not Quaxon. It's not croissant. It's croissant. Get over it. Yeah. I'm sorry, Jackie. You look so confused. I have a lot of Tom Holland like fans that follow my account. And there was this thing where he said in an interview, he said croissant, which is how you say it, isn't it? It became this thing where everyone was like, he just said quaxon, and everyone was obsessed that he'd said quaxon. And it was quite funny. It was, but I feel really sorry for him now because wherever he goes, people are like, oh, it's quaxon. So I just like asking people the question, how do you say it? But obviously I don't want to say croissant because I don't want to influence
croissant.
The answer.
Yeah.
Do you say croissant or croissant?
Croissant. Depends probably if I'm speaking to an English person or a French person.
See, how do French people say it? I'm confused.
Well, it'd be more of a French accent. Maybe it'd be croissant. Croissant. If you're English, it's croissant.
In it, though, mate. I don't know. So us Brits have basically stolen the French pronunciation. Oh, I can't say it. We've stolen the French way of saying it, basically, because we steal everything, don't we?
Yeah, well, that's how it's spelled, really, isn't it? Like croissant.
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 Croissant. Yeah, I say croissant too, and I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm glad we've cleared this up. I feel like that is now the end of the debate. What it should be. I feel like that was like the most important question I had to ask you, actually.
Yeah. Cool.
Out of all of them.
Cool. Well, the only other thing I can love to say is, Becky, will you join me again at another Comic Con some point? Get some more autographs. Yeah.
It has been ages since we saw each other, and actually we were going to meet up right before the lockdown happened, literally like days before it happened in the UK. And we were going to meet up. We were going to have like a girly chat. We were going to chill. I was going to pet your dog, which I was super excited about because I love Donnie so much. And then lockdown happened, and it was about to. And I messaged you, and I was like, I'm really not sure we should be doing this. Let's reschedule. And now we are apart, and it's very sad. So we will do it. We will get to a Comic-Con. We will definitely get together soon. Once all this is over.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Well, they've all been cancelled. No, there's so many. I can imagine it's going to be all of a sudden
Yeah.
loads of events to go to at once. Though it's like you've got to pick and choose which ones you're actually going to make it to. It's going to be difficult. So yeah, we shall see.
Yeah, I mean, I have to wait, see what happens. Just wait for it to all blow over. It'll all be fine. Have hope, and stay safe, everybody. Stay washing hands. Stay safe. Stay indoors. Except for me, not able to stay indoors because of my job.
Yes, you are still working. Well done, you though.
Oh,
you stay safe more than anything.
Well, yeah, stay as safe as I can. It's not easy, because obviously we do have to get quite close up to people. But I've got all my PPE. I know it's a really stupid thing to moan about, but my PPE equipment, obviously I have to wear a surgical mask. I've got you can't see it because I've caked on makeup, but I've got really bad sort of spot kind of acne outbreak happening right now. It's a minor thing. There are worse things that could happen right now. But yeah, my skin's suffering.
I say it's irritating your skin a bit there and things when you wear masks.
It really is.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I feel sad about that. Anyway, I'm going to stop waffling. I'm just talking crap now.
Cool. Well, thank you for joining. It's good to see you again. It's been a while since we had a chat. So yeah, it's been good.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's been good catching up.
Yeah, I have to catch up again soon.
We'll do it. We will.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. You take care. All right. Bye.